everybody. Welcome to episode 102 of the Power Reverberation podcast. Book for Force, Confidence in the Klutch Network. New media, energy up, health is wealth. Hopefully everybody had a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all that. Hope whatever you believe in is making you a better person. And I appreciate y'all for coming back for more, man. It ain't about getting you in the door, it's about keeping y'all. So I appreciate every single one of y'all that come back and, you know what I'm saying, mess with us on this Power Reverberation podcast. You know where we at right now? What we know so far, we're going to jump into it. We halfway through the season. Y'all, can y'all believe that? Halfway through the season is quick, man. And we know what it is, man. Let's do it. Episode 301. Marvin made it out the projects after the shooting by the Italians. Rock is at the hospital and tells Lou to put everything on Crown. Howard showed up at the hospital. Unique made it home and his brother Ronnie is there. Burke showed up to the hospital and pressed Howard in front of the captain. The captain suspended her. Rock apologized to Juke and Kenya. Juke about Kenya. Rock says she's done doing what she's been doing, wants out of the game, out of the life. Kanan bucks up at her. Rock wants to fix their relationship. Kanan mentioned he was there at the hospital to ride with the story him and his father put together, then storms out. Rock tells Marvin about Howard being Kay's father. Ronnie is mad Neek is not in charge of where he left him at before he went to jail for 3 years. He's under Rock now. Kanan moved in with Famous and wants them to find a hustle. Marvin and Lou meet. Lou has a point. When he wanted to be out, he couldn't be out, but she can be out the game. Told Marvin about Rock killing Scrap for no reason. Juke talks to her counselor about her officer training program. Malcolm and Rock meet about their plan, working and what to do to keep Kanan straight. Burke's in trouble for interviewing Laverne Thomas and hiding some dope and all types of stuff. Burke fucked up for being overzealous, baby. Juke goes through the box that the church, drops off, and sees all the items her mother left for her. Kanan went to see Lou. They talk about how Rock doesn't respect shit of them. Rock told Neek she's getting out of the game once she takes care of Jersey. Neek goes in for the kill. Howard meets with Burke and kills him. Episode 302. Rock and Neek are at her crib. The mob comes in and grabs both of them up. Lou and Marvin are at the club. Lou is drinking way too much. Marvin spots man watching them. Rock and Neek are transported to Stefano, who told her he needs her to get rid of Sal out of Newark. Stefano can't kill him for his fuck up due to mob rules. Rock told him she's out the game. Stefano told her if she doesn't kill Sal, they'll align with Sal and the 5 families to kill her and all her people. Marvin went to the bathroom at the club ready to clip them boys. The boys were not mafia. They wanted blow and thought he was a drug dealer. Kanan peeps the hustle going on at Famous Spot. Howard speaks at Burke's funeral, made it personal. Rock and Marvin meet. Sal shit, Juliana shit. You know what I mean? What's going on? That's what they're talking about. Marvin wants to move a few kilos on Wall Street. Rock wants Marvin to kill Sal, though. Marvin goes to Lou for help, and he declines. Howard's at the repass with the captain. Captain wants to know when Howard digs through her case if he finds anything dirty on her, he needs to know first. IAD doesn't have anything on her. Sal is at the crib. Fed showed up letting them know there is a hit out on him. Nicole's dad is at Marvin's house chopping it up. He came by to let her know about a girl group casting call and knowing that Nicole would want her to try out. That was dope. Organized crime task force setting up shop in Queens. Kanan tells Rock about Burke. Asked her if she thought she really killed herself, so they killed themselves like Scrap. Rock agreed. Kanan was out. Stepped off. Unique shows up at Stefano's. They get along. Neek wants to make moves with Stefano. Told Neek he has partners that have to greenlight him first. Neek asked for the meeting. Rock goes to see Joaquin to tell him she's out the game. Rakim told her she has his blessing to step off. Neek and Ronnie go to the club, and Ronnie gets disrespected by the doorman. Kanan goes to the courier cat who's outside the Famous crib and wants them to work together, uses couriers, get them 25%, and his guys would double or triple what they make. Lou is tripping with the drinking way too much. Juke showed up at Lou's crib, checked him about stealing her song that he gave to Ziza. He apologized for her mom's passing and taking her song. Juke told him about the audition, asked Unc about help, and Marvin killed Sal. Dolo by itself. Episode 303. Ronnie got the doorman who was talking shit, whooped his ass and took his cash. Feds raided Stefano's aquatic store talking about he's selling endangered species fish. Asked about Sal's death. Kanan gets him right on board to meet again. Juke and Lou practice for the audition. Feds have nothing on Stefano and a gun charge on Giorgio. Feds is warning Stefano on things happening in Queens on his watch. Camacho, Baisley, and Sal. Howard and Rock meet about the task force. Howard let Rock know he saw Kay with some new fools. Rock told Famous he didn't need anything to get it from her. Ronnie's not playing any games with Neek. Ronnie wants to kill Rock. Neek ain't with that shit. Rock came through and gave Juke jewelry and confidence. Kanan comes home and tells Famous we own. Told Kay Rock came through and gave him dough. We not taking money from her, and if you do it again, I'm fucking you up. Neek gets his meeting. The plan is to sell heroin out to Chinese restaurant to test Neek or no product. Howard went to talk to Cap about the task force. Cap told Howard about Adina still pressing about Burke's death and to exonerate her. Lou and Marvin go out. Marvin got a 911 beep and had to hit it. Told Lou not to get into trouble. Lou stumbles down the street and hears his father's music from a dive bar. The bar owner, Shirley, knows Lou's father from back in the day. Neek and Rock were talking about how she needed to wash her money. Marvin shows up, has to pay the cats off to get Joe out of there. Neek let Rock know he's messing with the Italian. She warned Neek about mess coming around her way and watch his back. Ronnie was clocking the whole time in the situation. Lou at the bar sees some DOS effects type cats. Lou got into a fight. Howard rolled up on Adina and told partial truths, blamed himself and others that put her in a bad place. Kanan's out here passing out beepers and weed to the crew. Rock is at the shop. Her hairdresser Valentina talks about the landlord increasing the rent. Marvin and Juke go to the audition. Kanan and Famous is blowing up like crazy. Neek went to the restaurant. Chinese is right. Juke goes and blows and gets rushed off. Juke did good. So her daddy ain't got to do no gangster shit. Howard can't bring himself to go inside the mosque. Lou goes back to the bar and apologizes to Shirley. She appreciates him. Lou offers to help her around the bar with promotion and whatever else. Rock is with the realtor, straight cash, non-negotiable. That's what is she doing. The feds are on her watching. Kanan is rolling. Money's coming in. Famous sees Ronnie clocking him across the street. So 304. Runner Javon is getting chased by the police. Rock bought the property as is. Kanan calls Lou for help to bail out Javon. Rock sees officers outside the plaza. Cops want some payola. Ronnie goes to a bar, meets up with some old friends. Ronnie gets schooled on the little brother's moves by old school. Ronnie let the cat out the bag. He needs money to get to Rock. Marvin goes to see G. He appreciates Marvin. Special Agent Tanner and Ogden approach Howard. They ask about the connection with Camacho Basin and QB housing. Howard tries to keep shit twisted. Neek is at the table, and Pernessa gets at him about what Ronnie said about cheating on her. Rock rolls up at Kanan's school. She peeped the pager shit with Kanan. Ronnie goes to where Dean takes his mother to play bingo. Ronnie needs work. Dean told him if your name is Matthews, you're persona non grata. He put hands on Dean. Dean, man, ain't having that. Juke made the 3-girl group named Butter. The courier cat Paul came through and had a point about the legit business not being fucked up with Kanan. Rock is clocking Kanan. At the same time, Rock is being clocked by the feds. She puts a burner in Kanan's backpack and gives Famous money to not say shit about getting in the family business. Kay met Juke to celebrate her making a group. Marvin had to check Lou about that shit. Lou wants him to come to Manhattan with him to the spot. Neek and Rock talk about Ronnie and Dean. Rock gives Neek an idea about where to put Ronnie at, the restaurant. Lou, Marvin, and Shirley talk about investing. Lou has a plan. Ronnie rolls up on the Colombians. Ronnie asks for product. Gianna's with the shit. She knows she can use them to get back at Rock. Neek and Rock had that talk, and Kanan's coming home. She's breaking it off with Neek. Kanan gets knocked with the burn at school. Juke goes to the apartment where the girls meet. The one girl is there who told her she had the shit on lock, talking crazy as fuck, and old girl who gave her the minutes there. The gun didn't have ammunition. Kanan got plugged, no jail, just a social worker. Rock ain't catching the case over him. Kay has to go to the crib with her. Ronnie and Neek talk about him rolling up on Dean and looking for work. Marvin and Lou talk about how to move work. Lou wants to keep the club clean, no work. Marvin agreed. Howard tells Rock he can't cover for Kanan anymore. Feds have questions about Crown and have eyes on her. Howard said he was done helping Rock. She has to figure things out on her own. Dean is at the crib with Granny. Ronnie is there, and he carves Dean up for running his mouth to Neek. That's where we at, y'all. All right. It's a lot. It's all good. Current episode. Brothers and Keepers. Tension between Ronnie and Unique comes to a head while Kanan clashes with both Rock and Famous. Juke bonds with her bandmate, and Lou works to revitalize Cafe Vos. Howard's attempt to manipulate the task force backfires. They want to know what's happening, man. All right, we ready? We can sit back now, get your drink, whatever you need to have, get your smoke. Let's sit back and talk about a few things. Let's talk about this episode, man. Let's break shit down like we're doing Confidence in the Klutch, man. Recap of 305. Let's go. We see Ronnie jack a car, right? A Cadillac Alante. That was a crazy two-door coupe Cadillac, North Star system in it with the motherfucking convertible top. You know what I mean? He's on some shit dipping in and out of traffic, right? We see Kanan on the phone with Famous at the crib, right? Rock's here and question, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about making moves and all that shit? And tells Kanan, yo, you got a choice. It could be good for you here. It could be good for us or not, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But Kanan asks him off to a flame, right? Man, Kanan's him off to a flame. Ronnie ass is crazy to just blow up the doorbell at Nick's crib. He just pressed that bitch. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Just, man, his ass is not patient at all. And he shouldn't be given what's going on. But this is the new stakes, B. I told your ass shit done changed. He stole the car to get money. You know what I'm saying? Nick told him, like, bro, I got you, bro. Just let me get you. Like, yo, just chill. You fucking up shit. Ronnie wants to be on the streets where he left off at, which is unreasonable. His brother told him shit done changed. You see, when he took him out tonight, he's like, dog, shit done changed. Like in episode, like, what was that, 302? Like, yo, man, niggas ain't out on the corner no more, B, like that, hustling hand in hand and all that shit. We moving differently, B. The police out here too much watching what the fuck we doing, man. We can't do like you was doing before you went in. Unreasonable, blowing up the motherfucking spot. Marvin and Gerald meet out for like breakfast, right? Gerald let Marvin know about Dean's murder while Marvin was telling G about Butter and how he needed to do a group of article about an up-and-coming group. And he's like, oh, yeah, the other side of the tracks, wrong side of the tracks. Yes, that white people shit, right? Wrong side of the tracks. He was like, shit, we ain't from the wrong side of the... First of all, I don't live... He was like, I don't live by no motherfucking tracks, first of all. I'm fucking with the camera. I don't live by no tracks, first of all. Why is that like that, B? I don't live by no tracks, first of all, B. And, I don't live by no tracks, first of all. Nigga, we ain't hurting like that, motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah. Riding around and getting, and then we splitting it, man. So he talked about Dean, so Marvin got the fuck up out of there. Rock walks up on the plaza, the broken windows, right? Jake rolls up. They look goofy in the bitch. Where's the donuts? Jake rolls up talking about they can prevent this shit from happening, right? Talking to Rock. Like, we can prevent this shit from happening. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna report your code violations, man. Just let us know. You know, we just respect some return. Rock is not acquiescing to their wants. So I'm good, officers. No thank you. You know what I'm saying? Rock is letting them hang themselves, though, because you know she's going to try to get Howard on her, but Howard told her, I ain't fucking with you no more. Don't call me over no bullshit, B. You got to handle all this shit on your own, man. So we see Lou going to the bar now, and I love this. Lou going to the bar not drinking. He trying to clean this shit up because he was letting Zisa Murder get to him and the shit with his sister too much. Shirley talks about needing more records, and Lou is like, I'll go get you some, and I'm going to get us some promotion. I got some plugs and shit. Famous gets knocks at the crib with the door right outside. This had to happen just because them niggas was doing too much. The courier cat already set the stage for, hey, man, if the shit go bad, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? We just can't be moving the dope, and it's fucking up my regular business. So Kanan had to get knocked, but they was coming to get Famous. They wasn't coming to get nobody else. Everybody else hit it. Nobody else got chased. They was coming to get him anyway because that task force is not playing with motherfuckers, man. And these young cats, they not understanding. Y'all making all these moves, and you supposed to be sitting your ass down. See, they don't understand. When it's like this, it's almost like a drought. Sit your ass down. Don't be the one out here moving in these streets because you're going to fucking get knocked. Marvin, so he meets Rock at the plaza. Lets her know Dean got put down. And Rock is like, owning this shit is worse than the street shit. You got motherfuckers fucking with me. I got chasing rent. I got all this other shit. Police fucking with me. Like, man, it's too much shit. It was easier in the streets. Marvin tells her about Lou's plan at the bar. Rock ain't with the shit like shit. We all need help. Why I'm going to support him? He ain't over here helping support me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? All of the Lou not being down anymore, right? She said it finally. She finally said it. Fuck Lou. Finally. You know what I mean? But Lou has his own life. He been trying to do shit, get out the game. You did shit to fuck him with the record company shit. Rock is about controlling Lou's motherfucking life. Neek and Ronnie meet at the restaurant. Neek wants to give his operation to Ronnie, right? Ronnie tells him, fuck you, I don't want this shit. Ain't no money coming through here and all that shit. The operation is fucked up, though. They're at a Chinese restaurant, and they got to make moves to make it pop, right? Ronnie is bugging, though. He had a point that Rock took his shit, and she did. But Ronnie doesn't understand Neek had no options. It was like kill or be killed, right? And she's out the game, so Ronnie wants revenge. But what he don't understand, that shit was falling apart regardless because of everything that was going on. Aisha's all over on the choreography fucking up, right? They like, yo, you better get your shit together because we can get you the fuck up out of here with the butter dance group. She bumping in the motherfucker. That shit just looks stupid. Famous got knocked for Freddie's murder, right? Right? So he talking to the Jakes and they was like, there was an incident report indicating he was there. Famous know he fucked up. Because he getting pinched by the dope, by the boys. They took all the money. So he didn't have to kill cuz he spazzed out. He just wanted a body. Streets need a body, right? Social workers show up to Rock crib, and Kanan's not there, of course. Due to Famous getting knocked. So Kanan tells the workers, and toss the bags now if they get chased from here on out. Go back and get the bags. Smart. Ronnie shows up, questioning Kanan if he works for Neek and shit, thinking he's moving heroin. Be like, man, I ain't moving no motherfucking heroin, nigga. Ronnie is just fucked up. Just, y'all moving that heroin, I need that money. No one's moving heroin except out the restaurant, Ronnie. Nobody ain't got no HB. You just out here tripping hard. Ronnie just on some shit. Lose at mom's getting records in the garage and shit. Mom comes in, shits on him and his music ambition. You going broke, chasing a dream, motherfucker. Like, damn, B. Like, unsupportive parents, though, we all know what that look like, right? That's why you try not to be one if you're a parent. Mom salty me. Sister don't come through no more. Don't give me no more money. Your brother doing shit in the streets. Don't come through. Don't see me. You ain't doing shit for me. Like, oh, shit. Here go one of these mamas. Y'all done spoiled your mama. And now she greedy as fuck and expect all the shit to happen all the damn time. You just like your daddy. See all that shit? You point out the facts with a motherfucker. You point out what a motherfucker do that's factual and you let them make their own opinion about their parent, man. Lou Steele reached in his pocket, what did he do? Dropped some dough off and left. And she talking about, yeah, the drinking and all that shit killed your daddy. He like, that ain't what killed my daddy. He probably want to tell her, your ass killed my daddy. All that bullshit stress you put him up under, not allowing him to follow his motherfucking dream, which made him go to that motherfucking bottle because you wasn't supportive. Biatch! Yeah. It was an interesting time for me to introduce moms to the power universe. Why now, though? What role was she playing in this story? Is Kanan going to move with his grandmother? It's just odd right now. Right now, what's going to happen? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Social worker cuts Rock and Kanan some slack. She said next time she pull him from the crib and letting family court take him, and he just be in the system, and she's like, y'all don't want that shit. And I'll be here when my schedule persists. I can't tell you when I'm coming back because I ain't supposed to. But she was right and fair, motherfucker. You didn't go to jail. You had a gun at your school. And your ass ain't here when you're supposed to be too. Mom, I understand the changes, motherfucker. Y'all had to kill motherfuckers in your crib, but check this out. If this ain't the place for him, this ain't the place for him if he can't follow your rules. That's what it be. That's what it be. These kids want to do what the fuck they want to do. And then when shit hit the fan, they want to look for help and shit. Like, you know what I mean? They want the plug and shit. It's crazy. So we get back to the dance group, and Aisha's catching it from Crystal and the A&R chick and shit, and Juke offers to help her out. A&R chick like, it ain't too late to move you to fuck around and get somebody else up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's the show business, you know what I mean? Either you coming with it or you ain't coming with it. We can move you to fuck around, B. It is what it is. Howard is meeting with Task Force Agent Eden, and FBI is pressing hard on that Camacho shit because nobody can find out shit about Camacho, and the shit ain't flying with them. They know something else going on, and they want to go with their first, what word am I looking for? They want to look at their first mind and shit, what they think possibly could be going on, which we all know is fucking Rock, man. Ronnie rolls up on Gianna. How the fuck did he know where she stayed at, man? He didn't follow Gianna and Joaquin the other night. Did he just know where Gianna stayed? Okay, all right. Maybe that's an unbelievable moment in the show, but whatever. Gianna ain't fuck with him due to Nick being his brother. Gianna lightly asked for Nick to disappear, but Ronnie wasn't with it. That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. My brother ain't going nowhere. My brother ain't going nowhere. Shit, but she put the bug in his ear. She'll fuck with him if Nick is out of the way and get that dope. Ronnie just come through fucking up everything. But he put a sense of awareness in what the fuck is going on. Famous told Kanan about the police interaction and shit. He stressed the fuck out because he know he took that money from Rock, first of all. Kanan told him don't take no money from Rock. He know Kanan got caught with that pistol. Why? You know what I mean? And he ain't saying shit to his guy. On top of it, he got knocked for a body. Young cuz is under stress, right? Famous told Kanan about the police interaction. Kanan's bugging with Famous now, though. Famous had a point. Javon gets knocked and you're there to get him. Famous told K he killed Freddie, and K told him to hold that shit and never speak on it again, man. So what does Kanan do now? Because Fame is a liability and a live wire at the same time, and he's still fucking with your mama. But for some reason, Kanan know he can't fuck with him like that, right? So Lou goes to the radio station cat to get promotion, and he looks shook like, oh shit, come Lou, this motherfucker put the pistol in my mouth, man, in front of his bitch. So he's trying to get promotion for Cafe Vaz, and all that shit. And, he helped him out. Rock shows up to Dean's homecoming and shit. Homegoing. Everybody giving mama money and shit. Neek was there as well. They talk about that Dean hit. And the way Neek was looking at Rock, you knew it was over for Neek, man. That look. Neek let Rock know Ronnie did that shit. He says he's a bull in a china shop. And Rock said somebody gonna have to pay for that bull. Motherfucker, like, what we gonna do? Ronnie went to Neek's crib looking for him. And he told Pernessa, yo, I thought your brother gave you work. Now she tired of that nigga being there walking on eggshell. I thought my brother gave you work. Thought my man gave you work. My man gave you work. He probably out fucking Rock. Just on GP. Ronnie done fucked up for everyone now because Pernessa ain't having that shit. Probably out fucking Rock. And then he gonna walk away and shit. She pressing the nigga. I thought he was finna kill her up in the crib when I was watching this shit. Like, P, don't get killed, P. That nigga crazy. Kanan came home the next day, he bugging out, just eating cereal, doesn't respect moms or the process. Punk ass little nigga, you know what I'm saying? You get the fuck out, beating. I'm trying to say, see, that's what I'm saying. Parents will do a whole bunch of shit for their kids that they won't do for another motherfucker in the streets. But you doing all this bullshit. I'm trying to get you straight. I don't want you in the fucking game. I know. I had you in the game doing some bullshit, but I pulled your ass back out because I changed my mind and the streets ain't for you. Now, I got something better for you. And I introduced you to the game and you won't let it go. That's my fault as a parent. But I'm asking you to change. I'm asking you to forgive me for my fucking. I'm asking you, but Rock done fucked up so much, Kanan ain't fucking with moms, man. That's all it is. He ain't fucking with her. It's situational. And it's fucked up. Because right now at this point in time, mom is trying to get him to do the right fucking thing, man. Juke and Aisha talk about the process, right? Who they are and where they fit in with the group and shit. Juke had that feeling Nicole gave her, just talking with her, just a nice friend and shit that we can talk about shit. They're bonding, which is cool. Pernessa got that Neek. And Neek, why Neek always got these punk ass sandwiches? They ain't got no food, Neek. You fly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the food, man. You got some food, B. He needs punk ass sandwiches. Maybe that's just his thing. He like his little sandwiches. Pernessa got at Nick about if he was fucking Rock. Talking about Ronnie told me, man, I'm telling you, boy, loose lips sink ships, don't trip, steer the grip. Nick snapped about her worrying, but you worried about other bitches? You got everything in this bitch. You worried about other bitches, P. P had a point, though. Rock just ain't another bitch, Nick. Rock just ain't another bitch, Nick. She shot at you with our baby in the car, and you almost went to jail for killing a cop. No fucking doubt, Pernessa. I forgot. Yeah. You wasn't. Nick is tripping. Fucking Rock. That chemistry though they got. How you put your dick in that, Nick? Man, yeah, Nick, you tripping. You ain't supposed to fuck Rock, man. Not out there. Yeah, she did shoot at you with your son in the car. You went to jail for a minute, nigga. You're like, yeah. All to destroy you because she ain't want the competition. Man. Remember, Rock is the villain on this show, though. Remember that, y'all. Man, woo. Pernessa, you can't hate on Pernessa. She telling the truth. Marvin peeped Juke and Aisha talking and hugging outside the studio. Juke invited her to the open mic that Uncle Lou was putting on. Marvin eating that shit up in the car, filing his nails and shit. Look at this shit. He's just happy for his baby. I mean, this baby went through a lot, man. And, after your baby go through traumatic shit, you just want to be their cheerleader. You always been their cheerleader, but it's just some shit don't matter no more, right? Some shit don't matter no more. After they had that fighting shit and all that shit don't matter no more. He got his baby back, right? You see Juke shot at her, though. But it's all good. Marvin told Juke right, though, to not keep secrets from him. He's not on that judging shit no more from him, and that gay shit, he ain't on that. He said, Aisha's a dime, though. You got that shit from your daddy. You know what I'm saying? She a dime. Dope, right? Dope. Nice kind. He's like, you ain't got to lie to me. Yeah, she more than friends. Whatever. Friends, how many of us have them? Like, I like Marvin. Marvin's role is really good on this season. His acting is really good. In this role, I really like him. He's calmed his ass down. The therapy sessions worked and shit. It's really good, man. It's really good to see Marvin move the way he moved, because it's like he just got more mature and shit. Like I like Marvin. I like Marvin a lot, man. He like my favorite character now. What the fuck happened at the end of the show? I like Marvin a lot, man. And he be fly, and he always eating still. The Baisley cat was in the precinct talking to the feds, and he was like, "Well, what?" He was like, "They was like, what about Raquel Thomas?" He's like, "What Rock got to do with Baisley? Motherfucker, she's on the QB." Like, oh, Rock, that got the feds' attention. Like, hold up, Rock. So nickname, get your ass knocked. I need everything on Raquel Thomas. Bring all her shit. He said she wasn't even at Baisley. So what the fuck was all this shit? Yeah, man, here we go. He ain't know. I'm only doing this shit for Howard. I owe Howard a favor. And that's gonna come back too. I owe Howard a favor and Rock. Lou and Shirley is at the spot, right? It's popping. Lou doesn't drink again. Shirley's proud of him for taking back control of his life, not let the alcohol control him. Fast show up at Rock's and want to question her again. She calls her lawyer and she goes down for the precinct. The talent was popping at Cafe Votes, right? Famous got that bug though, watching. Kanan walks in and Fame ain't fucking with him. Kanan is an asshole though, the way he treat Fame, but Fame on some bullshit. As soon as he sit down, Kanan peeps Aisha real quick and Juke, let me holler at you, Juke. Is that you? Juke lies. You know what I mean? She knows she wanted that girl, but is it what's best for the group? I would think to not fuck with her the way she was looking, or she was shook for letting Kay talk to her, knowing what could happen to her. Excuse me. Telling Kanan, yo, she's a good girl. Man, she ain't like us, Kanan. Don't fuck that girl up. And Kanan's fucking grown women, B. Lou doesn't need her oral support, right? Hold on, where I'm at. Right, so my thing is, will this be Sean's mother? Is Aisha Sean's mother? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments. Is Aisha Sean's mother? Marvin shows up and tells Lou about Rock. Lou doesn't need her oral support. He's like, I just want to be left the fuck alone, man. So Rock is down in the precinct looking like Terry Daddy and shit is the lawyer and shit, right? Tasha dude. Rock gets questioned about her majority stake in the record company and how her stake increased. The feds are going to dig deeper into her shit. You wasn't at Baisley, you was somewhere else. You got the record label, you got it's looking like you killed Camacho. Fame got on the mic and ripped that shit. Lou love that shit. This is going to get both of them back popping on the hip hop shit. And I got to get popping back on the hip hop shit too, man. I got to make some music. I ain't made nothing all December. I got to get on some shit. I'm doing it. Later on today, I'm getting on some shit, man. Get Fame off the streets. Get Ghost and Tommy with Kanan. Yeah, I want to chop some shit up. I want to chop up a sample and throw some drums on that bitch, man. Let's do it. And then I got to add the shit. I got so much music. Y'all keep saying the same thing. Maybe I need to fuck with the music I got, put it in song mode, and add this so y'all can have new beats. New Year's resolution. Next week, y'all hearing new beats on the pod, like a whole bunch. I'm just putting them in like 3 minute loops and shit. Just let that shit rock, man. Reek's lawyer gets her out of the jam. Rock's lawyer gets her out of the jam. Neek spots Ronnie at the business looking for him in the streets, right? So the brothers have that talk. They have that fight. Neek got the best of Ronnie. Ronnie was laid out on the motherfucking ground. Neek was walking out the joint. Ronnie couldn't take that loss, right? And got up and killed Neek. 6 blows to the head with a metal pipe and 1 punch across his face. Man. And dumped his body with the trash like trash. That was baby brother, man. Damn. Baby brother, man. R.I.P. Neek, man. Fuck. R.I.P. motherfucking Unique, man. I ain't gonna like this shit without no Neek, man. Fuck no Neek, man. All right. Following episode predictions, man. Following episode trailer predictions, man. Pernessa goes to Rock's crib with a strap and asks, where's Neek at and what'd she do with him? She need to know. Scary as fuck. Looking shook, right? How does she know where Rock lives? Ronnie, because Ronnie was outside the crib. Dirty motherfucker. So we know Ronnie went to the crib, right, with P and said, man, I think Rock has something to do with him going missing. And gave her a gun. Like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Go kill that bitch. She done did something to your man, right? She done did something to your family. Ronnie, batteries in their back, man. Kanan meets the old school cats at the club. We see him and Juke go to the club. And they talking about, oh, man, see you making money. And then we see 4 kilos on the table. And we hear Kanan telling Famous that his business is him and him only, cutting Famous out. And then Famous said, man, I ain't do two shit. Like, I ain't did shit, man. Like, and Kanan says, I'm scared. He's scary too. Just a splice conversation, right? So Kanan is on a power trip with his mans, yo, that you need it. You need your mans. So my thing is, step the fuck off, step the fuck off then, Kanan, if you don't need be. You got to move the fuck around. You can't be holding dope at Famous crib if you don't trust him and all this other bullshit, right? We see Marvin and Rock outside the strip mall, right? And the police roll by. We see Rock with the gun Pernessa had pointed down at her or someone else. Is it Ronnie or is it Pernessa? Because Ronnie has to die now, but hey, for Pernessa has to die over some bullshit Ronnie did. We see Rock at Cafe Vos. Lou says, this ain't about what you did, but who you are to Rock. And Rock looked like, damn. Remember, Rock is the villain on this show. We see Pernessa with a gun on the table. She was looking shook. She was sitting in the dark. We know what happened. We know Ronnie came in, talked that shit about Nick, and put that gun to Pernessa so she can go and see Rock about the shit. I'm taking you where the bitch stay, man. Howard says Nick is dead. He's gone for good. Maybe you're thinking you're next. Talking to Rock. He was looking up. He was in the squad car. We see at the end, Rock was looking down at the car, right? We see Ronnie knocking on Nick's door. We hear Howard ask Rock if she's scared, right? And Rock was looking at her, man. All right, so what do I think, right? What I think? We halfway through the bitch, right? What I think? Damn. First off, R.I.P. the motherfucking Neek. Man, but his demeanor the whole show was kind of off. On Power, you know when motherfuckers getting killed off, they have a somber mood that episode. He was being killed off and he knew it, man. I don't agree with killing Neek off for his brother and shit, because he was an intricate part of the show and the story. Fly ass nigga, man, Neek, man. R.I.P. Neek. I don't understand why he had to get killed off, though. They'll make it make sense later, though, but I don't understand. Ronnie gotta go. You know what I mean? We see Ronnie, he gonna send Pernessa off to get killed to take over their crib, man. What about your nephew, Ronnie? What about your nephew? He ain't gonna have no parents, Ronnie. Rock is going to have to kill Pernessa, right? We know that. You can't go put a gun in Rock's face, she ain't gonna kill you. Kanan is going to lose Famous and then need him. We know that's gonna happen, right? And Famous gonna have to make a decision on how he got treated. Or Famous gonna tell the truth that Rock came and gave him money and put that gun in his bag. Maybe that's why Kanan told Famous, this shit is only me right now. You let my mom's come here, put the gun in my bag, and you know what I'm saying? But Famous is compromised. He respect Rocks too much. Those old school cats that Kanan got to work from, right? If he got to work from them, he got that cocaine from them, right? They know who he is, right? They know that's Rock's son. They know Ronnie want to take out Rock. So Ronnie will know what he's doing. That's bad business. If Kanan got that work from him. He had 4 kilos, right? Where did he get 4 kilos from? He had to buy from the old school cats in the gang. But they introduced him to somebody. So did they introduce him to Joaquin? Where did he get the dope from? It's going to be very interesting because they said they was out the game for Ronnie, but that could have just been for Ronnie. Where did Kanan get that dope from? If he got it from them, then it's a conflict of interest. Because now Ronnie going to be like, motherfucker, I asked y'all for work. Y'all gave me a little bit of money. Y'all didn't give me what I needed, but this motherfucker come and buy. But giving and buying is 2 different things. Nigga, we ain't fronting you shit. Like they said, we going to give you some money, we need our return shit. But this motherfucker Kanan came with the paper. Halfway through the season, y'all. We lost Burks. We lost Neek. Whew, man, one of the brothers ain't gonna make it. We know that for a fact. If he step off with Kanan, if Kanan steps off of Famous, Kanan is going to have to change schools, right? When is he gonna bump? We know we're all waiting for Tasha, Tommy, and Ghost. When is it going to get to that? It could be 2 seasons down the line right now. I can't see them bumping into each other for a while, but it could be 2 seasons down the line. And I wonder when he bump into them, is this how we get to young Tommy, Ghost, and Tasha? Or are we going to have the old ones playing young niggas? How's it going to go? Because we seen at the end of Power when they was outside of the school and everybody was there with Angela. What the fuck is finna happen? We know Angela gets sent away to Cho. Tommy and Ghost stay. Ghost, yeah. This is gonna be this season, next season, man. But R.I.P. to Neek, man. R.I.P. to Neek, man. All right, y'all, gave y'all a couple questions, gave y'all a couple assignment questions. I got to be sure to put them in the chat on YouTube. I know I had 2 questions. Y'all. So I'm going to work on that, putting that in the chat, make sure, and let's keep this conversation going, man. Last week it was crazy. I apologize for the sound and the studio. I had to get my new desktop and shit, so it's dope. It's dope. I like this shit. So just trying to get things a little bit bigger and better for y'all, man, improving the studio as I can, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. Hit me in the comments. Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch, man. Y'all like what I do, man? Share this bitch. Comment on this joint. Rate this joint. Let me know, man. Let me know I'm the best power podcast out here, man. Dolo. Let me know I'm the best solo power podcast out here, man. No pictures, no nothing, man. Just me straight dialect, straight words, man. Let me know. Weekly, Donald Nelson, D Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deez Us, Deezy D, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla Digger. Host, The Power of Reverberation. Book 3, Raising Kanan podcast, the Confidence in the Clutch podcast about the acclaimed TV series, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Have a safe and healthy night. Have a safe and healthy rest of your year, y'all. If you're listening during the daytime, credit grade day on purpose, y'all. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Watch the foods. Make sure you tidy up what you need to do the rest of this year to expand next year. I told him my shit is about expanding. Talked to my therapist yesterday. She said, what you doing for the new year? I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Never put off for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. It's about expanding, though. Always about expanding, man. Be safe out there. Love your children. Love your family. Love your friends, man. And just please be safe out here on New Year's, man. Bring it in the right way. And I'll check y'all out in the following year, y'all. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.